G'day, Mr. Bandt. Ron Meisman from the Australian Financial Review. Thanks so much for your speech. Look, one of the lines that caught my eye in your speech was this idea of the corporate super profits tax. And you said here that it's forcing companies to hand over their excessive profits on anything they make over $100 million. Looking at your policy document, it says that the tax would apply for non-mining corporations to those with $100 million in turnover. Are you applying the 40% rate to those who are making profits over $100 million or those who with turnover over $100 million? And just very quickly, talking of abject fact-checking exercises, you said in the speech that wages growth wasn't going particularly well. What's the current WPI?
Well, Google it, mate. I mean, like, I am sick. If you want to know why people are turning off politics, it's because what happens when you have an election that increasingly becomes this basic fact-checking exercise between a government that deserves to be turfed out and an opposition that's got no vision. This is what happens. Like, elections should be about a contest of ideas. Politics should be about reaching for the stars and offering a better society. And instead, there's these questions that are asked about, can you tell us this particular stat or can you tell us that particular stat? And those questions are designed to show that politicians are somehow out of touch and not representative of everyday people. Well, newsflash, most of the people in Canberra are on six-figure salaries just passing time until they go out and work for their coal and gas corporations and get a 6 or 7-figure lobbying job. Do you know what would be a better way of showing? That politicians are in touch with the need of everyday people? It would be passing laws that lift the minimum wage. It would be making dental and mental into Medicare. It would be making sure that we wipe student debt and build affordable houses. And when you've got wages growing at about 2% and a bit and inflation growing at about 3.5%, that is part of the problem. And I would hope that at this election, we can lift the standard and turn it into a genuine contest of ideas.
Your profit tax? So I'll take that as a no, but on the profits tax question?
Well, I answered your question about the wages. On the profits, when you have big corporations with turnover over $100 million and they're making excessive profits, which we define as being allowing 5% to be an acceptable profit level, and we're saying take 5%, add it to the long-term bond rate, which is currently around about 1 or 2%. On those excessive profits above that, you tax their profits at 40%. Again, it's in our policy. Just go and Google it and have a look at it.